It's like when I turned on Life 97.3 and I listened to the music, it was like, you know, depression is down, and Life 97.3 lifted me up. And it didn't give me the pat answer I wanted for what I was going through, but it was one of the tools that God used to lift me out of the depression. And that was, you know, after being in it for a lot of years.
I will lift my eyes to the Maker. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love.
Brings me up when I'm down. And it's so much more than the music. The music is just a small part of what you guys do. I think one of the biggest things that we do is helping the people who already are saved keep in their walk. And we sometimes forget about that if we can keep everybody else uplifted and focused on the right stuff and help them get out of the garbage that they maybe have slipped into, we're really doing a very profound thing there.
Does anybody hear her? Can anybody see?
When I picked up the razor blade, it turned that it wasn't going to be just a mark, because I felt a power come over me, you know, and it was really scary at how easily it could have happened, as because it was basically saying, you know, you can cut your wrist, you can cut your throat, and that'll be the end of it. You know, you won't have to deal with all this, you know, family issues anymore. You won't have to deal with what you're dealing with. It'll all be over. You know, I could feel myself teetering on the edge. And my radio turned on. And 97.3 was playing a song that, you know, simple words of, you know, how great it is to be on earth and praising the Lord.
All the earth rejoice.
And I just started raising my hands, and, you know, I still had the blade in my hand. And I, like, started singing the song, and as the song was coming to a close, I felt this wave of God's peace and love just wash over me, like water, buckets of water pouring over me. I'm really thankful that God held on to me that day and stopped me from killing myself.
To have something familiar, like Christian radio, the music, the programs, very familiar to him, that was such a comfort to many of the guys up there I know. And I constantly have to keep coming back and telling myself to fix my eyes on Jesus so that I don't fix my eyes on the problem and our circumstances. Every once in a while, I'll break down and cry.
Come to Jesus. Come to Jesus.
We miss him, but it's more important to us, really. It's more important to us that we all are doing what Jesus calls us to do.
Jesus Messiah.
It's just really a blessing having you guys around. I'm going to be supporting you guys. If there's a way I can do it from heaven, I'll do it there too.
Well, if no Christian radio stations were on there, I probably wouldn't be here. Christian radio was one of the things that helped get me into a relationship with Christ.
My chains are gone. I've been set free.
What better ministry could you support? I mean, there's a lot of them out there, but in your, you know, in your community, you've got to keep Christian radio going.
Let every tongue proclaim that Jesus reigns.